His first major motion picture, Back to the Future, is doing tremendous business at the box office.
Doc? Don't say a word. Doc, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you.
Listen, Doc. Doc.
Don't
Doc,
tell me anything.
Doc,
Quiet. Quiet. I'm going to read your thoughts.
24-year-old Fox plays a time-traveling teenager. And in less than a month, Back to the Future has racked up $50 million.
Subscription to the Saturday Evening Post.
No.
Not a word, not a word, not a word now.
Doc. I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Now I need your help to get back to the year 1985.
Here in 1985, the TV sitcom that launched Fox's career is also a smash hit. Family Ties is fourth in the ratings, and Fox makes the kind of money Alex Keaton, the arch-conservative character he plays, lusts after.
Stay calm.
Alex, why don't you stay calm?
Okay, fair enough. That's a start.
With the success of Back to the Future, movie producers have big plans for Fox's movie career, but he's still interested in his TV series.
It seems like everybody's kind of planning this film thing for me, and I'm going, wait a minute, you know, Alex is waiting. I got to get back and be Alex for another year, and then I'll do something next summer, and hopefully I'll keep doing Family Ties until they fire me. You know.
He hasn't had to worry about a job since he was 15. His first role was in the CBC Vancouver production, Leo and Me.
I added it up on the way home, Leo. I've been in 7 jams.
A little shorter and the hair a little longer, but even then he was getting roles because he looked younger than his age.
I will not race mice in school 1,000 times.
Teachers told him he was wasting his time, but Fox decided early on he was going to be an actor.
Maybe I am going to turn out bad.
His family must have wondered how he'd turn out when he dropped out of high school to take that role, or when he moved to Hollywood when he was just 18. But now when he's home in Burnaby visiting, there's no doubt he made the right choice. These pictures were taken 2 years ago, before the big jump to stardom. But then as now, he says trips home from Los Angeles helped keep his feet on the ground.
They're not going to let me get away with, you know, being a jerk or letting what I do create a distance that shouldn't be there.
In the backyard in Burnaby, he's just Mike Fox, not the media star Michael J. Fox most people have come to know.
Yeah, it's really funny. You know, little kids don't, you know, never say Michael Fox or whatever. It's Michael J. Fox, Michael J. Fox. But they'll say, excuse me, are you Mr. J. Fox? So it's funny because it keeps it, also that name keeps a little bit of distance between that and Mike Fox, you know, from Burnaby. Michael J. Fox. It's a different person.
He turns into yet another person in his next movie. Fox plays a werewolf in a low-budget thriller, shot before his big box office hit.
Don't change. Don't change. Oh, stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Teen Wolf will open August 9th, giving him 2 major features in theaters at the same time. But it's the big-budget Steven Spielberg production Back to the Future and all the media attention Spielberg generates that is really rocketing Fox's career into the fast lane. They made Back to the Future in Los Angeles, but they came here to New York City to do the big media push to sell the movie. And it's worth the effort. 400,000 New Yorkers saw it the first weekend it was in the theater. To keep people coming to the theater, a star has to do the rounds of the talk shows. It's a hectic pace. There's a photo shoot at People magazine in a couple of hours. But first, he'll squeeze in a 5-minute interview at a New York station that'll air across the United States. It's a studied routine, an endless repetition of clips from the movie and the same questions over and over. Fox tries to appear fresh.
All of us have daydreamed at one time or another about how exciting it would be to have a time machine to go backward or forward in time to see what things are like.
He obviously enjoys all the public attention and the pampered treatment of a star.
To John, Joan, J-O-A-N.
But it is still work, and whether it's signing an autograph or dashing off to your next interview, it's all part of selling Michael J. Fox and the movie.
The selling of a film, the promotion of a film or of Family Ties, you have to take it as seriously as you took the initial work. You know, it's important. and you have to be on top of it all the time, and you have to. I mean, I can't get people interested in Back to the Future if I don't look interested.
Talking to you as a movie star is different than talking to you as a TV.
I'm much more impressive now.
Well, you are. Has your life changed because of this?
Not really, not really.
You'll be seeing this face everywhere you look this summer. Everyone's trying to cash in on the latest star. As a matter of fact, look for a sequel to Back to the Future as soon as those box office millions pile up high enough.
To find out if there's going to be a sequel for Back to the Future, all one really has to do is pick up the Variety every Thursday and take a look at the column where it says how much money each film makes. And I'd say when it gets to about 70, you could count on it.
Michael J. Fox is this year's teen idol. Sweet success for the 24-year-old star, and a tribute to Mike Fox, the kid from Burnaby.
Isn't he a dreamboat?
For The Journal, I'm Jerry McIntosh in New York.